Hello guys, what is up? This is GalacticElliot. Welcome you guys back to the WBE season number 2, week number 2, going against my man NumbNexus and the Pittsburgh Pichus. We are 1-0 so far, going against NumbNexus, and I'll just let you guys know this right now. His team is probably one of the best teams I've seen on paper. It is also a team that pretty much destroys my team on paper as well. He has so many Pokemon that are good against mine, that can combat against mine, that can come in against mine, and pretty much stopping my Pokemon in their tracks, which really sucks. So we're gonna try our best. We're gonna have a fun time. That's the best part of this league. It's for fun. It's for entertainment purposes, and we're just here to have a good time. If I lose the rest of my matches, it's all good. Obviously, I'm aiming for a win, but I'm not going to fret over a loss unless it's, you know, completely out of my hands. Or, you know, I mostly get upset if, like, I could have done something better and the game either screws me over or something else happens that, you know, I misplayed on. But either way, guys, we're bringing Mega Lopunny, Blacephalon, Dragonite, Uxie, Savalai, which is Fairy, and Galvantula. So those are the 6 that we are bringing. And then his team actually is Celesteela, Hydreigon, Nidoqueen, Snorlax, Mega Gallade, Florges, Rotom Cut, Floatzel, Jellicent, Blaziken, Azelf, and his Z Crystal is Firium Z. So we have lots to be scared over his team about, man. His team is really good and really scary, and I don't like it. The 6 that I predict to bring will be Celesteela, Hydreigon, Nidoqueen, Snorlax, Mega Gallade, and Florges, though he can bring Jellicent / Floatzel. He can also bring Azelf. I don't think he's going to bring Rotom. I don't think he's going to end up bringing, you know, Blaziken, but I guess we're going to have to find out right over here right now and see what happens. His team is so bulky. I don't think Blacephalon really puts in too much work. We do have Trick on this Blacephalon though, so we can end up tricking a Snorlax if it may come in. And yeah, so he does end up bringing his Rotom Cut. So that's the Pokemon I actually said I didn't think would come. So that's kind of interesting. And he does not end up bringing the Snorlax, which, in my opinion, was really important to his team to deal with Blacephalon. I guess he also has Florges that could come in against Blacephalon and Hydreigon, obviously, too. Doesn't bring Azelf, doesn't bring Blaziken, doesn't bring Jellicent, doesn't bring Floatzel, doesn't bring the Florges, which kind of sucks, though. Yeah, he does have Firium Z, which could be used with Florges. He could also bring, I think, Dazzling Gleam with Hydreigon, if Hydreigon gets Dazzling Gleam. I'm just going to make sure if it does or not right now. It does not get Dazzling Gleam. I don't know why I thought it could. Okay, cool. So, really, the only thing you can really use the Z Crystal on is Florges, I believe. I don't know if Rotom can or not. I'm not really too concerned about that. The best lead that I really see over here would more than likely to be to go out into our, I could see the Rotom lead, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Uxie. I think Uxie's just our best bet. I really don't think we can win this match, but we're going to try our best to get some momentum and see what we can do against my man Nexus. Make sure you guys check out NumbNexus, by the way. And I do have a nice little question for you guys. I was thinking about possibly doing team builders for this season, but I didn't have things ready up, unfortunately, to have team builders ready. So what do you guys think about team builders? Let me know. And he does lead off with the Rotom. What do you guys think about team builders and leagues? Do you guys prefer to have team builders? Do you guys not really care? Do you guys not watch them at all, period? Let me know, and let me just fix up this HP bar because I was messing around with the dimensions with the top screen, and obviously that was going to mess up with the bar, so yeah. So right away, I think it's worth just going for rocks or going for a U-turn. He'll more than likely just go for a U-turn of his own, or a Volt Switch of his own, which shouldn't do too much damage against me. If I go for rocks, that's quite nice. He does have a lot of defoggers, though. So it's a matter of, do I want to get rocks up, or do I want to get momentum? I think that's really the two ways to look at it. If he goes for a Volt Switch, it shouldn't do too much damage. Should not do too much damage. U-turn would do, well, I mean, I'm not going to outspeed it, so he's just going to U-turn out, he's going to switch out before I do. If he switches out, he would more than likely go out into his Hydreigon. I feel like just going for a U-turn is probably the best bet. So I'm just gonna go for the U-turn turn 1 and scout what he wants to do. So he's gonna go for the Volt Switch. 181 to 129. So that's a 29%, showing me that this thing that's a 29%. That's a lot of damage. That's a little bit weird. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. That was a Volt Switch. Interesting. So he goes on in Hydreigon, so that's perfect for us. We're just gonna go ahead and U-turn out. It's gonna do some decent damage. Not a lot, but not a little. Yeah, like 25%. It's not bad. I thought it would do a little bit more, but Hydreigon does have some decent stats, and obviously, we're not. Yeah, that did like minimum. That's like a minimum of anything. I think our best bet over here is to more than likely just go out into our Silvally. It is Fairy, which is pretty nice. We do have Ice Beam on it, which is super nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna go out into my Silvally over here and see what he wants to do. Let me just make sure I note that the Rotom does have Volt Switch, which is obvious. And yeah, he probably doesn't know that we're Fairy, but just us bringing it in on him would kind of just note that we are. We are especially defensive Silvally this week, which is pretty nice. And honestly, man, I think that our best play would just to be to go for the parting shot and see what he wants to do. There's no way that we outspeed him. He always outspeeds us 9 times out of 10. So I'm just gonna go with the parting shot. Get some nice pivots off so far on this match. See what he wants to go for. He may go for a U-turn. If he has Flash Cannon, he'll go for the Flash Cannon. It really depends on whether he brought Flash Cannon or not. I don't think he would. Flash Cannon wouldn't even do that much damage because it's not even stab. If he's Choice Scarf, that is. Which Choice Scarf makes sense. I think that... Yeah, he's just going for U-turn. Okay, cool. So that's going to do basically nothing. That did relatively nothing. And he's more than likely just going to go out into his Florges. Or no, he's going to go into his Nidoqueen. I have to play super passively. And make sure that I get my momentum in this match. Because we do not have a good matchup. So in order to get a good matchup, we got to kind of pave our way through whatever he wants to do. So I really think he's Choice Scarf Hydreigon. I didn't see any Life Orb. And that didn't do anything. I mean, obviously. I mean, if he's U-turn, then he probably doesn't have any investment. He can more than likely go into Celesteela as well. I could see Celesteela coming in more than likely. So we're going to get a nice little parting shot off on something, which is a really nice pivot. We're going to bring down his attack and social attack, which is super nice. I'm really hoping he switches out into Celesteela so I can go out into my Blacephalon for free. Because I am Choice Specs. So going for Fire Blast would be pretty nice. He's going into Rojo, which is the beautiful Florges. So we're going to pretty much just curse at this Florges a little bit. Be like, yo, fuck you, you're ugly, and switch out. Which is quite nice that we brought down a social attack. And at this given point, we can... honestly, I kind of just want to go on to my Dragonite over here. It may be a little bit early to bring out Dragonite. But with it being -1 and us being weakness policy, he more than likely will just go straight up for a Moonblast, and we are going to get our weakness policy to pop a little bit. Maybe a little bit early to bring this thing out. But Purunga coming in. If you guys watch Dragon Ball Z, you know all about Purunga. And we are just going to go for straight up for the Dragon Dance. Get speedy up a little bit. We have multi-scale in full attack right now as well, which is super nice. If you switch that into anything, at least we are +1. And at least we'll still have our multi-scale intact. We'll see what he wants to do, though. With him being party shotted, that is... Oh, this is just the perfect opportunity to bring in our Dragonite. Of course, it's a little bit early, but I think poking holes in his team a little bit is really important. And us going +1 is super nice. It may have been a little bit too early to bring this thing in, honestly, but I think it's just the best play. Yeah, him being -1 with multi-skill intact is pretty much only going to do about a quarter. So he's probably trying to see what his best play is right now. He has to know about Venus policy potential. He's actually just going to stay in. He's just going to go ahead and stay in. And he's going to go for the Moonblast, so we're actually going to have our weakness policy pop in super early in the game. We're just going to bring down our special attack. It's not going to matter at all. And our weakness policy is going to pop. So now we are +3 attack and +1 speed. We do have Iron Head as well, so Iron Head is definitely going to kill with being +3. I kind of wish we brought E-Speed. I think E-Speed would have been able to kind of clean up his team at this point. And we also do have Thunder Punch for Celesteela, which is super nice. But I'm just going to go straight for the Iron Head over here. No other move to go for than Iron Head. And we're going to see what he wants to go ahead and do. But Dragonite's going to go ahead and possibly get the first kill in the game right here, right now. We're just going to go straight for the Iron Head, and this should pretty much go ahead and kill him. So we get the first kill in the match. Dragonite kills Florges. This is pretty much the best case scenario for us. The biggest thing right here is if he goes into Hydreigon. Hydreigon will be able to outspeed us if he is Choice Scarf. I could have gone for another Dragon Dance over there. The only issue with going for another Dragon Dance would be that, unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to survive a Shadow Sneak from a Mega Glade. Again, if we had the E-Speed, I think we'd be able to sweep up everything in his team. Being +3, I don't think anything would want to take an E-Speed. Unfortunately, we do not have E-Speed. He doesn't know that we don't. But, actually, I think Hydreigon will be able to... I think Hydreigon would be able to survive. So he's going to go right into Hydreigon. Good play. Good play. We do not have multi-skill intact anymore, obviously. So Draco Meteor will be able to kill us from this range. If I had the E-Speed, I would definitely just go for it, but I have to switch out over here. But at this point in time, I could just go right into my Silvally. And he has to go for a Dragon-type move. So we do have the momentum going in right now, which is super nice. So I'm just going to go straight into Silvally, see what he wants to do. We got rid of Florges, which is super nice. Draco Meteor is not going to affect us. And he more than likely is just completely locked in at this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam and see what he wants to do. But we have super nice momentum over here. I don't see any point in us going for Parting Shot at this point. I probably should have gone for Parting Shot. There's no way he's going to want to stay in if he is Scarfed. If he isn't Scarfed, he's going to reveal that right now. I don't think he wants to reveal that, but there's no way he brought this thing in not being Scarfed. Like, he basically just told me he's Scarfed because I was D-Dance. It was the only thing he could have done without getting swept. Because that Thunder Punch, and Nidoqueen would not be able to take a hit. Mega Glade would not be able to take a hit. Rotom would not be able to take a hit. But I'm just glad that we got a kill with the Dragonite. That's what's important right over here. And in this turn, I'm just going for Ice Beam. In case he wants to go into like Nidoqueen or something. And we're going to also see, if he goes into Nidoqueen over here, we can see how much damage we do. I do have some speed investment with Silvally. He has to be pretty speedy in order to outspeed our Silvally, because Silvally is 95 base speed, which is really, really nice. So he's going to go ahead and switch out, obviously, because he's Choice Scarf. He's going to go into Rotom, which is not going to appreciate this Ice Beam. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but it's going to do some decent damage. We're also going to get some nice intel on how bulky this thing is, and it is not bulky. It is not bulky whatsoever, so I'm just going to go straight for another Ice Beam. And Silvally is going to more than likely be able to pick up this kill. So Silvally has been super nice for us so far. He's actually going to be able to outspeed us, and goes for a nice little Volt Switch. So we know that this Rotom is speedy, which makes sense. Could possibly be Choice Scarf, but I don't think it's Scarfed. At this point in time, I think he's going to go into Celesteela. Which Celesteela is pretty scary. I can just go for a parting shot afterwards, though. Yeah, he's going to go right into Celesteela. We're going to get a nice little Ice Beam off. Shouldn't do a lot of damage. I really hope this does not freeze. I do not want to freeze. Thank you. I can go for a Thunderbolt over here, but if he has the Heavy Slam, that's going to be an issue. I do not want to deal with any sort of Heavy Slam shenanigans. So I'm just gonna go for a nice little parting shot over here, because we are Fairy, so we don't want to take a Heavy Slam. If he outspeeds us over here, we know he's Scarfed, because there's no way he'd be able to outspeed us unless he is Scarfed. Which, if he's Scarfed, it's nice knowledge to have. I'm pretty sure that may kill us if he has Heavy Slam, unless Silvally is Fat Mon, which it probably weighs a decent amount. It's made of tools and shit. It's a man-made Pokemon, so who knows? But so far, I feel like we've been playing pretty well for not having the best matchup against him. And Silvally has been a big part of that with the Parting Shot and Ice Beam. We've been weakening him down pretty well. Getting a Parting Shot over here will pretty much tell him, hey, you're not really going to be doing a lot of damage to us afterwards. I gotta say, man, Silvally is super underrated. It's insane. It's insane how underrated this mon is. So we're going to bring down its special attack, which is nice because it can be either special or physical. And at this point, I think Uxi's probably our best bet. I think Uxie may just be our best bet over here. Or we can go out into our Galvantula. The thing about going into Galvantula is that he has so many switch-ins, like Nidoqueen, Rotom, and even Hydreigon. By the way, I should probably note that Hydreigon has Draco, because that's what it did go for. I'm just gonna say it's Scarf because I kind of already know it's Scarf. And Uxie going against a Celesteela. We're gonna say it's a defensive Celesteela. We're not gonna be able to do a lot of damage against him, but we know he's not. We at least know that he's not. We at least know that he's not leftovers. He can be lead Seed Protect though. With him being -1, our best play overall, I think, is to just go out into Uxie. Unless Galvantula does more damage. I think Galvantula is honestly just our best play, honestly. And then going for a Volt Switch. He's actually just going to go for the Air Slash, okay. It's going to do that's going to do really good damage, hello. That does really good damage. I probably should have just gone to Uxie, honestly. I don't think that was really the best play on my end because I literally said it before, how he could just go into Nidoqueen. I think Nidoqueen is just an obvious play. So in that case, I'm just going to go for the HP Ice over here. He may think that I would just go for the electric move over here and then switch out the turn after. If he has Flamethrower though, he may go for it, which I really don't want to let go of Galvantula too soon, but that may just be how it's gonna go. I really should have just gone to Uxie and then gone for like Stealth Rock or something, because I really don't think this thing could have really done too much against my Uxie other than really Toxic it. And Uxie is the utility mon, so it wouldn't really matter too much. Plus, I do have Thunderbolt on it, which won't do a lot of damage, but at least hits super effectively. But yeah, I'm just going to go for the HP Ice and see what he wants to do. If he stays in, then he's a god. But Thunder does kill. Life Orb, which I'm sure he is probably calculating that. Okay, so he is going to withdraw, going to Nidoqueen. He does go into Nidoqueen with no nickname. Okay. And a super ugly shiny. We'll see how much this does. It does really good damage, actually. And he has Black Sludge. This is tough because I don't want to get rid of my Galvantula already. But, saying his team, I don't know. I know I'm going to outspeed him. I know I'm going to bring it down to super little health left. I don't think switching him out is worth anything to me. I don't think that's really going to help anything. If I switch this thing out and on a Sludge Wave into my Silvally, then Silvally is going to die. Uxie is especially bulky. So it can take hits, just not incredibly well. Uxie may just be our best switch over here. But we're physically bulky. This is a bit of a tough scenario. I am going to go out into my Uxie over here. I may regret it. Actually, no, I'm going to stay in and go for an HP Ice. I'm going to stay in and go for the HP Ice. Because I think Uxie's just not really going to appreciate taking 2 Sludge Waves in a row. We are going to miss out on killing it, unfortunately, but that was just our best play. He's actually going to go for the rocks. I don't know if I agree with that play. I do not know if I agree with that play whatsoever. I'm surprised he did that. At this point, I'm just going to go for the Bug Buzz. In case he switches out for whatever reason. I don't know if I really agree with that play whatsoever. I really don't. But I mean, I'm cool with it. I'll take it. I'm just gonna go for the Bug Buzz over here. He's actually just gonna stay and we're gonna kill him off. Really surprised he did that. Really surprised he did that because we have Defog on our Silvally. I can always go for that if I need to. Galvantula kills Nidoqueen. I guess he really predicted me to switch over there. I'm really glad we didn't switch. But even if I did switch, I mean, it wouldn't really matter. I don't have rocks up on his side, and he has no way of putting up rocks on my side anymore. So I could always just go into Silvally and Defog. So, yeah, he's gonna go into what y'all on. What are y'all on? It's a funny name. I'm just gonna stay in and go for the Thunder in case he wants to like set up or something. He's just gonna finish me off, but I'm okay with that. My designated switch into this thing is either Silvally or Uxie. Uxie obviously takes this thing on super well. He's gonna go for the knockoff. It's gonna kill me. That's fine. Now the question is, how much are we gonna be able to do with the Mega Gallade with our Uxie? That is the question. I really wish we brought E-Speed. I mean, I could always go on into my Mega Lopunny over here. But I don't think we can out-OHKO it or anything like that, so it's not really worth it. If we were able to OHKO it, then I would do it. But our best play would be to just go out into our Uxie. Uxie has the Cobra Berry. That's just our best play. It's physically bulky. Such a beautiful mon. I am gonna go for the... I'm gonna go for the Psychic. He's probably just going to stay and go for the knockoff. He's actually going to go for the substitute. I'm pretty sure Psychic should be able to break the sub. Unless he has a lot of investment on this thing. Okay. Yeah, Psychic can break the sub, which is nice. On this turn, I'm thinking, should I go for the U-turn or should I just go up straight for another Psychic? I think my best play would be to go for the U-turn. However, if he does go for another substitute, then that is an issue. Okay, so knockoff and substitute probably doesn't have priority then. I'm gonna go for the U-turn and see what he wants to do. If he goes for another substitute, then that's a good play on his end. I probably should have played that more safe and just gone for another Psychic over here. But I don't think he wants to constantly go for substitutes for me to just constantly go for Psychics. Because now that I've seen substitute, he probably thinks that I'm gonna straight up just go for Psychic, 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 Psychic. So he may just go into Hydreigon over here. I really hope that is his thought process. I really do. He's gonna go for the knockoff, sweet. And we do he does pop the Colbur. We're gonna go straight for the U-turn over here. That should be enough. That should be range for me to go into my Mega Lopunny and go for a return. Let me just make sure this thing doesn't get like Mach Punch or anything like that. I don't think it does. I think its best priority moves are like Shadow Sneak and Sucker Punch. Or does he? I don't even think he even gets Sucker Punch. Maybe like Vacuum Wave or something. I don't think he gets Mach Punch though. No, it doesn't get Mach Punch. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into my Mega Lop and just go for the return. That's just my best play. Kind of wish we were already Mega'd, so we wouldn't have to take like extra damage, but that's like no damage anyways. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and go straight up for the return. Should be able to outspeed him and kill him off over here. We are Adamant this week as well, which is gonna pack more of a punch. We'll see what he wants to do. He's going to go ahead and switch out probably into Celesteela. He's going to go right into Herma. We're going to go ahead and Mega Evolve and go for the return. Okay. This is pretty much going to do nothing. He already showed us that he has Air Slash, which I already knew he'd bring Air Slash. That does so much damage. That does so much damage. I have Thunder Punch, but I don't think, like, I have High Jump Kick. I kind of just want to YOLO and go for a High Jump Kick, but I don't think that's the smart option. Thing is that I do need Savali. I do need Savali to be healthy. Damn, I'm like so tempted to go for a High Jump Kick right now. Man, I'm so tempted. So tempted. Because that should be able to kill him from this range. Unless he's like max bulky. But I think our best play is to just go into our Silvally. I do have Healing Wish on my Mega Lopunny, so I may Healing Wish into Silvally later on because I do need a healthy for Hydreigon. I do need that healthy for Hydreigon. I'm gonna go for the high jump kick. I may be a little bit crazy for this, but I'm gonna do it. And we do land it. And that does pick up the kill. So good thing I did that, man. I was really thinking about going to Silvally and playing that super safe, but Mega Lopunny kills Celesteela. I don't think he had Protect, or maybe he did, but he didn't think about going for it. So good play, man. Good play. I'm proud of that. That was pretty sweet. I was really thinking about going to Silvally, man, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to trust my instinct. We're going to go for the high jump kick. We're going to just go in, man. Because Return did so much damage, and I don't think he's max, like, defense. And even if he is max defense, I think that still kills. Because I was calculating that against a very physically defensive Celesteela, just not max defense. Like, it has, like, some special defense. So now he's in a pickle. He has to kind of go onto his Hydreigon. And his Mega Gallade is in range of Mega Lopunny killing it. So once I get Hydreigon out of the way, I think I kind of just win with Mega Lop. And Mega Lop wasn't even supposed to be like the top mon this week, so pretty sweet stuff. That's why I ran Healing Wish, because Dragonite was really like the main Pokemon to put in the work. So yeah, this game is far from over. Hydreigon is literally just such a powerful mon that we have to really worry about. He's gonna go into Perp, which is the Hydreigon. And he's gonna predict us to go out into our Silvally. So I'm gonna stay in. And I am gonna go ahead and go for a... Do I have to go for the high jump kick? I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna. This is really like this is really risky to stay in. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the high jump kick. He goes for the Draco. I don't know why he did that. Whenever I have Silvally around, I don't know. Oh, we lived that. We lived that hit. And high jump kick's gonna go ahead and kill off Hydreigon. Holy crap! Lopunny, you fucking monster! What? Holy crap, we lived that hit! Kills Hydreigon, Mega Lopunny, you beast! Oh my lord! Holy crap! I'm just gonna go for the return. I think, as long as this thing... Okay, it is scarfed. Holy shit! Oh, man. So Dragon's dead. I would have liked to keep... I would have liked to kept Mega Lopunny alive, but that's fine. If I go to Dragonite over here... Oh wait, no, rocks are up. Rocks are up. That's a big no-no. This game is still not over. As much as I would like to say it is, it's not. We can take a Thunderbolt quite well. Or at 125 health. Thunderbolt does about 40% to Dragonite. I have to go into Silvally and go for Defog though. I have to go for the Defog. It's a good thing we have Defog in this thing. This game is still not over. This game is still not over, guys. He's definitely gonna have to stay in, but we are especially defensive, so we should be able to take a Thunderbolt quite well. Because Silvally is just such a beast. It's crazy. Crazy how good this mon is. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight up for the defog. His Mega Gallade is at about 60% health. So it's at a higher amount of health than I like it to be at, but that's fine. Okay, so we can't take 2, I don't think. I actually don't know. Could we take 2? At least get rocks off on the field. This game's still not over. I think Mega Gallade may still be able to bring this game back single-handedly. Which just proves how good of a mon that thing is. I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam. Hopefully we can kill this thing off. But I think we may die over here. Yeah. I don't like that. Preserving Lopunny was really important, actually. Nexus may have this game. Because unfortunately, Dragonite, even after D-Dance, cannot outspeed Rotom. Since it is Scarfed. Dual Scarfers are really good, man. Dual Scarfers are really good. I think he's modest Scarfed. Yeah, he's modest Scarf. We're at 64 HP. I don't think we can live a Thunderbolt. I may have to go into my, yeah, I have to go into Blacephalon over here. Because unfortunately, Blacephalon won't be able to survive a Gallade knockoff, I don't think. I probably should have checked this beforehand. But it can't live, yeah, it cannot live, it cannot live a knockoff. I wish Blacephalon was just a little bit faster. Because Gallade is base 110. Against Dragonite at 125 HP. We should be able to live a hit and should be able to kill it off with Dragon Claw. So this game may come down to... This game may come down to if Zenheba can flinch me or not. Which really sucks. If it happens, I'm gonna be salty, but at the end of the day, I got lucky in game 1, and you know, it's the way the game plays. It's not how Nexus wants it to be, it's the way that the game wants it to be. So, it's fine if that is the case. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. It's a Pokemon game. It's fine. It's a video game, man. I want you guys right now to type in the comment section below. It's just a game, man. Because you know what? It is just a game, man. There's a chance that Uxie can survive. However, Psychic won't be able to kill him anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight for the Shadow Ball over here. He's just gonna go for the Thunderbolt. Ooh, that does a lot of damage, but we end up killing this thing off with Shadow Ball. We are choice specs, so there's no way that thing would have survived. Now, if Celesteela were to get like a speed boost over here, then that'd be cool. But you'd have to really, you'd have to really manipulate the EVs and IVs for that thing to get a speed boost. Celesteela kills Rotom. Cut. Oh man. I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball over here. He's gonna go for the knockoff. And we're gonna go out into our Purunga. I really wish we brought E speed. I know I've been saying this constantly, but I really do wish we brought E speed, man. But then again, Ice Punch kills. If he has Ice Punch, we lose. I just remembered that. Damn, I think he won. He definitely has Ice Punch. There's no way he doesn't have Ice Punch. There's no way he doesn't have Ice Punch. Choice Scarf Rotom won him the game, I think. Oh fuck, dude. He definitely has Ice Punch. He has knockoff substitute. He has to have Ice Punch. There's no way he has that headbutt then like Drain Punch. What good would that do him? What good does fighting do against our team? Then again, but then he just needs Psychic for Lopunny. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just lose. I think we just end up losing. I'm gonna go out into my Uxie and go for Thunderbolt. If we can live a knockoff and get like a paralysis, then I win. That's literally the only way I can win right now. Either that or he doesn't have Ice Punch. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Thunderbolt. Wow. I think, like, yeah, that's just insane. Like, if we had E-Speed, then we'd be able to win this match, I think. Well, I mean, we wouldn't be able to 100%, but still, like, damn. It's going to come down to if he has Ice Punch, or if he doesn't have Ice Punch, if Zen Headbutt flinches. That's crazy. But we're going to go for the Thunderbolt, man. We're going to see how things go over here, man. That's just such... that just really sucks, man. But we're gonna see how this goes. He's really thinking on his play over here. We're gonna see what he wants to do. He's really thinking out this play right now. He's gonna go straight for the knockoff. We can survive this. We do survive by 2. We're gonna go for the Thunderbolt, and we're gonna see what if something happens. We do not get the paralysis. So it really comes down to if he has the Ice Punch or not. It really comes down to if he has the Ice Punch. This is a good match regardless, man. It's going to come down to that. And there's no way he doesn't have the Ice Punch, man. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray that he doesn't have it. E-Speed has a chance to kill from this range. I do not have E-Speed, unfortunately, though. I'm going to go for the Dragon Claw. He's going to go for the Ice Punch. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Just go for the Ice Punch. Go for the Ice Punch, Nexus. I know you have it. He's going to go for the Stone Edge. Oh, my God. He has the Stone Edge, and that will kill us off. That was a critical hit. I don't think... Did that matter? No, that did not matter. GG. He could have missed that Stone Edge, man. He could have missed, but GG, man. GG. Wow, what a close match, man. You gotta give it to Nexus. You gotta give it to Nexus, man. Mega Gallade is just such an underrated Pokemon. I don't know how it dropped so much in this draft to make Nexus's team just so much better than it already was. Like, his team was already so good. Even if you don't have Mega Gallade in this team, it's so good. but Mega Gallade just makes this team like even better. It's insane. It's so insane how much better this team is with the addition of Mega Gallade, man. But that was such a good game. That was such a good game. You know, if we had ESP, I could have won that. I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't have it. So, it is what it is, man. Wow. GG. I felt like I played that match so well. I really, I should have really preserved. I really should have preserved my Mega Lopunny. I should have switched out against that Rotom, just for the mere fact that it could be, you know, scarfed. I just didn't realize that I needed it that much. And you know, it's a bit unfortunate, man. If I was a scarfed Blacephalon, then that could have been nice too. But yeah, no, you know what? We lose some, we win some. It's all good. Thank you guys so much for watching this match. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like on the video of this match. Hopefully it's entertaining enough for you guys as it is the World Battle Entertainment. And make sure you guys check out NumbNexus' side, man. And I might saw T1 of it, man. That was a good game, and he had the prep, and he brought the heat, dude. And I appreciate that, man. That was a good game. He brought double scarf, and double scarf is really underrated, dude. It can really bite the opponent in the butt. So GG, man. I'll catch you guys later on, though. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.